Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Not harshly against the stream. How long have you been fighting life? Why do you think the world's against you? See, I grew up in Price Hill, and my mom said, you know, rich people aren't happy and this and that and don't expect this thing. And so I walked out of that environment thinking my job was to fight the world. So imagine every day my job was to go to the Ohio River and get in the Ohio River, and I got to set a direction. And every time I get in the Ohio River, guess what direction I go? Just take a guess. Pittsburgh. I got to go to Pittsburgh because the river's coming this way, and I got to fight it. I would never think to go to Louisville because that would mean I'm going with the flow of life. My job is to fight life. My job is to go against the stream. My wife Nancy had a great line once. I was volunteering in a seminar, and I used to whine a lot, still do. But I came home from the seminar, and I wanted some opportunities, and I didn't get the opportunities that I thought I deserved. And I came home to the house, and I was mumbling and crying and all that stuff. And then she said, what is going on? I said, you know, I volunteer, and I really put in a lot of work, and it just seems like nobody appreciates what I'm doing, and I really don't get that many opportunities. And she said something that was beautiful. She said, you know what, can I tell you something? I said, sure. She always tells me things I really don't want to hear. And she said, consistently in your life, people walk up to you and hand you things on a silver platter. They hand you things on a silver platter. And every time they do, what I watch you do is look underneath to see what the trick is. And that really is what I do often. When somebody's trying to help me, I'm always looking for what's the hook. Because that thing inside wants to tell me that the world's against me, that my job is to fight. And in that, I lost all my zest. One day, I figured it out. The truth is, people want me to be successful. They have a plan for my life, and I don't even know what it is. They really do. They see me as doing great things. They have this whole plan because they want me to be wildly successful. And the truth is, that was always happening. But when I thought the world was against me, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see any of that. Now, it's overwhelming because so many people care about me and what I'm doing and my mission in life and life success and all these things that they want me to succeed. It feels like a team of horses sometimes dragging me off. And so the whole idea is, where have you been living? Have you been fighting the stream or have you been flowing with it? Have you been fighting your relationships or have you been going with it? Have you been solution-oriented or are you just living in the problem house? If we're living in the problem house, it's real tough to get into the flow of life. Gently down the stream. Gently.